Welcome everyone. A little break from the job search. We applied 6 places yesterday and 1 place today already. But we have a moment in ET history to live together. Now, I don't know if I told y'all, but I've challenged myself. This weird little challenge is to get to max level before ever touching the campaign on Diablo 4, or even skipping the campaign. As you can see here, we have 53 days of playtime on ℤ𝒾𝓁𝓁 right here. And to prove that we're legit, we have the select difficulty. And as you can see, all of these are still locked, because this character has never completed the campaign. We are trapped. Highest difficulty we can go is expert. And to prove it even further, we can see all the act missions just sitting here waiting. I haven't talked to them ever. Literally left the tutorial level and immediately started exploring and seeing what's what. In fact, when I first started playing the game, I didn't even plan on doing this. I just said, you know what, I'm gonna explore the entire map before I even touch the campaign. Then at some point a long time ago, like well over like a year and a half ago, I decided, you know what if I reach max level before I even touch the campaign? What would that be like? And I kid you not, the last time Diablo had a big update and they changed the way you level up, I was level 98. I was 2 levels away from 100. And I've been playing on normal. This is before they even let you had access to expert. So, as you can see now, I'm Paragon 225, because after the reset, all my characters went down to level 50, new max level 60, and I was like, alright, cool. And I think I started off at Paragon level 50 as well, or pretty close, like 48, something like that. But I didn't have access to Paragon anymore, because I had to reach level 60, so I had to start all over. But as you can see, 994 million gold. I actually hit the billion marker yesterday, but that's because I ran into these 5 very rare treasure goblins and made over like 90 million just off of them. So I spent about 20 million making these really big intelligent gems, just so that we could do it together. Just a little foot mark. This is really for me. It's been quite insane. A lot of people might ask or say, but no one cares. And I would say, that's where you're wrong, because I do. Yeah, I might not talk a lot during this stream, because it's just gonna be a lovely jump. This could be a very short stream or take several minutes, because I'm averaging about 1 million gold per full inventory. Let's just get into it, because I'm going to continue my grind session. I literally just hit 225 yesterday. I'm excited, though. Once again, we're getting closer. 75 levels away from 300. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But yeah, we just gather gold. I ignore the blues at this point. I know that, what's it called? Jewelry, like rings and amulets, even if they're blue, are worth usually about 10,000, but I still ignore them. We just wait till we get a bunch of gold, a bunch of rares and legendaries, and we sell them. Honestly, this became sort of a backwards goal, because like when I first started doing this, like this is like a back burner goal, only because when I first started doing this, those treasure goblins were not part of the game. This was back when I first made it to like 100 million gold, and I was like, alright, let's see how far we can go with this too. And all of a sudden, about maybe like 3 months ago, I ran into it for the first time. Super rare treasure goblin that was like, I forgot what it was called. I think it's literally just called treasure goblin, but it's like glowing more gold than usual. And I killed it, and it dropped about 20 million gold. I was like, well, that's crazy. And yesterday, I don't know why, like hand to God, I ran into like 5 of them randomly during my grind session. And that's like out of the total I've ran into, I've only ran into like 9 of them. So to run into 5 in one day, I was like, this is weird. but man. See how close we are already. Look at that. Look at all that uselessness we don't need. Gonna obliterate it. As you can see here, we're pretty much annihilating everything with a single glance at this point. Can't wait to play through the campaign and actually find out what the story is behind this whole Diablo 4 thing they got going on. I'll probably switch it back to normal just so I can kill every boss with just a single, man, like that. I can't wait. I'm very interested to hear all the long, drawn-out bad guy demon speeches, only for them to be completely annihilated in a single move. It's gonna be like One Punch Man. Yeah, so this is what I usually do. Although usually on the other screen I'm listening to music or watching a show. Sometimes I can go for a long time without even having to look at the screen until like I see a gold item or a legendary item drop. Otherwise it's just beautiful, beautiful background noise. There's the butcher. He used to be a problem for me. Now he just dies. I used to have a hard time with him. Like back when I was like Paragon level 100, he used to be able to one-shot me with all his moves. I had to keep my distance. Now he turns to ash too. Let's see what we got. 90% is pretty good, but with that critical strike chance, 17. I already know I have like 4 at home that are better than that. So we're gonna sell that too. And we're done with this dungeon. They're dead. We move on. Lovely, trophy spell. I was gonna talk less. Now I feel like without the music and without the show, I kind of had to. I guess I could switch to music on my phone or something. Anything? No. Get off me. No surprises. I don't like surprises. If I'm going to a surprise party, I want to be informed. Yeah. MLG. Probably strong. A little glimpse into the insanity that is ET. It's a little tickle. A little tidbit of channeling. Wait, where is everyone? Funny thing is, I don't know if we'll run into them. Maybe I'll go to them next, but I still have problems with like the insects Like, not like the maggots and the flies, but they usually come with them, but like, you know those ones that are called like aberration horrors or whatever, and they're like part human, part grasshopper, and they leap towards you? I don't know why, but sometimes in a rare moon, those guys can still one-shot me. They're just like, nope, you dead too. I don't appreciate it. For a long time, those weird ones with like the legs and the big, like, bulbous heads that shoot like the balls of goo at you, they do the same thing too. If I got hit by one of those balls of goo, instantly dead. D-E-D. Pretty close to being cool, I think. Right? Did we try? Good. Like, not empty though. As you can see, we've completed 2 dungeons, and that little blue sliver by the 225, that's how much we've earned. It's okay. You actually earn a decent amount for wiping out armies upon armies of enemies as well. It's all about the amount of enemies. So honestly, having them weak at this point where they die in a big explosive burst has been helping me out. Wiping them out by the hundreds. Yeah, which reminds me, I guess I should tell you guys this while we're at it. That obviously, like, actually, like, over a year ago, doing this experiment, I already reached level, I already got, like, all the monster kill things to 100,000. Pretty nice. I think my favorite, though, is definitely ℬ𝒾𝓁. I think it's 100,000 demons. I thought that was pretty cool. Alright, I think that's everything. That's pretty cool. Didn't take long, especially if we run to one more of those treasure goblins. Let's get out of here. Alright, let's see here. I just want to show it. Get off me. I just want to show y'all. Where is it? Challenges? Oh no, where is it? Monsters. There he is. Oh, it only goes to 10,000. Oh. Still, that's quite impressive. Oh, we got some new ones. Oh, they're part of the DLC. Ooh, I don't have the DLC. Good luck with that. Good luck with that, friendo. Get off me. As you can see, Decima is a more of my lightning, my choice kind of character. Actually, you know what? We're pretty full. I should probably sell right now. Nope. No means no. Let's see here. Oh, level 59. I remember you. I remember being like that. See that? That was about 1 million. Do that 3 more times. We'll be at 1 billion again. Can't wait to get at level 300. Actually stop and I'm try out the other classes. See what all the fuss is about. I do have a rogue that I like playing as. About a year ago I made like 3 other characters just to goof around with the ideas. Made 2 more sorcerers. One was going to be a dedicated fire, and the other one was going to be dedicated conjuration. Then I made a rogue, and I never made other characters. It's like, you know what? I need to finish getting this Decima max level thing done. But I enjoyed it. With me, a child's journal.
That pup I found is getting big. She'll make a fine hound. Process I can keep her if I train her right. I'll name her Bang. 15.
She'll meet my parents. They'll be
Fang killed a
fine.
deer, thrice her size. We feasted. 17. Fang went for a challenging bait. Carl said she's a nutcase. Tried to put her down. He never keeps his promises. I'll hide her.
We'll go around.
Here in the lodge. She was meant to be a hound. It's in her blood. Then you'll see.
There we go. Good, clean, burning hell we got going on here.
It's locked.
What do you mean it's locked? I touched everyone. Oh, I missed someone. I aggressively grabbed all the dead bodies, though. There you are. That's why I like to do that one in the front of the door last, because it's always the last body. And it's usually a fail-safe for me to double check, but I forgot to do it this time. Make sure I got all the other ones. No. As you can see with the fireball enchantment, there's a really tough enemy. They make a mistake by being surrounded by ads. It just chain reactions to them to death. A favor token. I think you get those every 100 kills or something. Before we killed more than that already. Right? Maybe. Hey. Ooh. The door's been unsealed. Find the shake. He has the drugs. Please? Alright, cool. Who do we have in here, huh? Who's doing their talking? Dead. died in mysterious joke-proof conditions. Taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm usually doing something else while I'm doing this, so it goes by really fast. Minutes turn to hours. Hours turn to sessions. Hear it through the water, I can feel it in the air. Sorry guys, I gotta go. I know Blizzard's also does World of Warcraft, but isn't that ice guy right there in that loading screen look a little bit too World of Warcraft and not very Diablo? That's just me, then. You know what? Another thing. No one ever answered my question if a shotgun counts as a pokey device. Okay, so go back. I'll come back to you. I'll come back for you, Oath.
It's locked.
Give me his lock. There it is. There's the key. Oh, there we go. Where we at now? About 3 million away. Come on, pump that gun. Stop being invisible. Thank you. Talk to me. No, no talking. No speeches for the werewolves. I'm going around this way. You know what I always think about when I'm playing this? One of the reasons I think I like Diablo 2 more still is the audio. I kind of miss the sound, the way the items sounded when they fell out of the pockets of the enemies. Like the way gold sounded, the way potions sounded, the way gems sounded, and even the death sound. I feel like Diablo 2's sound design was just better than this. This feels like Diablo 2 had a certain flavor and feel when it came to like the sounds. Like I still remember them to this day. And then when I think about Diablo 4 sounds, they all sort of just sound the same. It feels so, I don't know, it's like bland. You guys get that? They just die. They just have death sounds. Like I remember in Diablo 2, you'd hear something die and you could like tell what they were fighting. You'd hear an item drop and you could tell what item it was. Like, especially if you didn't see it, then you like, if you were doing something really fast and you heard a gem fall, you'd stop up and you'd go back. So you'd be like, I heard a gem, I heard a skull. Now, I don't know. I just feel like Diablo 4's sound just sort of all blends together. And the music too. I remember, there's some songs in Diablo 2 where I'm like, oh, I know where you are. You're in ℾ𝒾𝓁. I don't even have to look at the screen. You're in Act 1. I recognize that background music. Oh, you're in Act 3. I recognize that. You're going through the swamps. Then when I play Diablo 4, I'm like, I could be anywhere. I have no idea. I have no idea where I'm at. It all almost sounds the same. Oh yeah. I'm gonna avoid this one. I usually do it, but its design, it's like literally supposed to be the dungeon you do first. It's the one that's like an ice library. And I just, something about the design bothers me. I feel like you have to like do a lot of loop-to-loops and clear a lot of corners. I feel like it takes longer than what it's worth, like grind-wise. Like, most of the time I do it, but lately I've been skipping it, just because like I feel like it takes longer than other dungeons, and it doesn't do anything different. It's just like wider. You gotta get the 2 boxes, you gotta put them in the right spot to fight the boss, and the boss takes a second longer because not only do you put the boxes down, you have to click on the statue, then the statue has to explode. I feel like it's trying to stay the intro dungeon to big dungeons, and it just feels way faster to do the other one. Simple as that. I do have a few that I like though, like what's good? Blind Burrow. You get the spiders and a lot of them, so there's like a lot of things to kill. The spiral catacombs, I thought that was pretty cool. It was straightforward, so you didn't have to do a lot of backtracking. Oh, I think I'm in them right now. Yeah, the spiral crypts. There you go. I'm in them right now. Another favorite token. These skeleton guys, even after all my upgrades, they were still tough. They were one of the few enemies where I couldn't just hit them with one regular attack and they wouldn't die. But now, after I upgraded my intelligence gems, oh yeah, they get vaporized too. Get off me. Hold on, this looks like the way I'm supposed to go, so I'm gonna backtrack. I know, I literally say, you don't do a lot of backtracking. But here I am. Listen, if you ever grinded Diablo 4, you know what I'm talking about. You know. But how much you want to bet this doesn't lead anywhere? Ah, here we go. Yeah, it's a dead end. It's an event, but there's no more area to go. Die. Give me lots of spider kills. Those guys are fun to kill. They explode into spiders, but then the little spiders explode because of your fireball enchantment, which kills everything. Look at that. Look at that. I'm making spider souffle over here. I'm slicing them up tighter than julienne salad. Look at this. Done. You did it. What? Another event. Now if it goes to werewolves, we're gonna be golden. Yes. I actually like fighting them during events because They get like the least amount of iframes when they spawn, so you can like almost kill them as soon as they spawn. Ugh. Which leads to more waves, which leads to more kills, which leads to more XP. See that? See that? Are you taking notes? Now, how many werewolves was that? A lot. Nothing new. We move on. Missed you, sorry. There were a bunch of spiders in here. But not so much now. He was trying to hide by himself, see that? He was like, whoa, don't ignore me, I'm not involved. I'm not one of them. Blow up the whole way. Ooh, pants. No. Oh yeah? 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 This is how you behave in a democracy? You got your big boy pants on? Close that gate. Imam Shabai. Well. Looks like the spiral of catacombs are kind of spiraling. Yeah, it's a spiral. Nice. Oh, there's no shopkeep here. I'm gonna keep going. We'll teleport when we need to. Hello? There we go. Anyone else? Ooh. fine if it's not. There's some boots. Off of me. I knew it. One skeleton in the closet.
I saw a serpent calling the fires contained. Saw my corpse. And
I was half.
from my mouth crawled hatred. The weak made strong. Tears of blood rained on a desert shore. Heavens torn
Three
asunder.
underlying conditions
Spear of
that led me
light,
to question my health.
piercing hatred's heart. Wise man with 7 arms. Fog of lies. Plagues of every name. I saw a child give birth to a mother. As hatred's sun set, and that of terror and destruction dawned.
So he has one wicked reflection is what I gathered from that. I see hatred in his eyes, and he was crying blood. Wow. Very metal. Very metal. Oh. What are we sitting at now? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. There we are. We're about 2.8 million away. Shouldn't be long now. It'll happen instantly if you run into one of those goblins. There's a big hole. Alright. They're all dead. We can leave. Dang it. Cheese it right there. Wrap around. Okay. Okay. Alright. That one's done. It's do another chain that I like to do. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's been about 40 minutes, 6 dungeons. You can see how much progress we made on the level up bar. So honestly, if I was doing the fastest ones, the way I usually do, got about 1/8 of a level in about 30 minutes. So you can probably, if I was really pushing, let me try to do what I usually do. Let me try to go a little bit faster. Because I'm thinking, if I could get it down to 1/4 of a level an hour, I can really start speeding this up. Getting to level 300, that is. The problem here is, right now, we're still... I'll make myself a deal. If I stop the stream once I get to 1 billion gold, so I can have it a little bit of record evidence. And then switch back, I'll probably change up my tactics, because then I'll just be like, alright, that's enough gold. Ooh! And we're getting a bunch of glimpses too, because of the update. So we can do nightmare dungeons later on to help us level up faster. Get off me! But, oh man, we're almost there, look at that. We're 900,000 away. We got this. This will be the dungeon right here. But honestly, after this though, since gold will be less important to me, my tactic will probably switch to just all kills. I won't bother going back to pick up gold or any items, except for legendaries, on the rare chance that they have upgraded sigils. Which is rare for me nowadays. As you can see, we've already gone through several legendaries, and none of them are better than the ones I already have in my codex. They're dead. Yeah, that'll probably be my new strategy then. Once I have 1 billion gold, I'll be like, alright, that should be enough to deal with any problems I run into financially inside the Diablo universe. And then I can just go straight to just ignoring golden items and gold. And just go straight to just murder everything. That should speed me up a bit. Yes. Stop it, stop it. Quit casting ward on me. There we go. Oh, by the way, it's probably not as important as the other records, but I've also been doing this horseless. So, add that into the text. Maybe we'll edit the description. By the way, before that last big update where they changed the level up system, you had to also get a certain distance into the campaign before you unlocked a horse. So this entire time I've been playing without a horse as well. And even after this last update, I think they made it to where anyone can just go get their horse now. I still didn't do it. I was like, eh. I changed the cosmetics on it, though. I was like, you know what? We started horseless. We're gonna finish horseless. Horseless is a weird word to say. Try saying it. Try saying it. Anyone else have that problem with that one? I'm having a little bit of a lisp with it. Horseless. I don't think the English language likes it when you try to be horseless. Where are we at? we think this spirals around? Yeah, this has to. Let's go back. Can I jump here? Yes. Aha! Couple of stoolies having a weird party. There we go. I left his chest back there. Dang it! I saw it just at the last second. Alright. One step closer to our gold edge. And then we'll take a break. Not really, though. Honestly, we'll check our emails. See if anyone's like, yes, you can work for us. Otherwise, we'll look to see what's available. Apply some more, and then probably go back to this. I probably won't be streaming because even I agree with some of my friends that, yeah, watching someone grind is not exactly a stream. But this is important. This is for record keeping. This is an ET world record right here. This is just for me. Get off me. Could be ASMR. The thing about it, there's a lot of gameplay I watched where it was just this back in the day, and that didn't bother me. I always believe what some people consider boring is really truly subjective and opinionated, but some people are too proud to see other people's point of views. Too childish. And honestly, there's a lot of games where I grind it and I'm never bored. Even now, all I'm doing is grinding, and yet I'm fine. Huh. Maybe it's an ADHD thing as well. It's interesting what ideas come into your head when you're just, you know, doing your thing. Now, these ghosts can be annoying because sometimes they like to just teleport behind you. And it's like you're automatically caught in the pinch maneuver. Aha! A seal door. thing that just bothered me about this ghost is that, like, literally, like, Grandma's Boy made this joke about laziness in MMOs and, like, enemy design. Because literally, the green ghost and the red ghost are the exact same thing. Except they have different names and they're green and red. You know, that always bothered me. I was like, also, they're technically just the human enemies with this four-armed summoner instead of the big guy. Instead of getting the big guy that throws grenades, you get this bone lord that shoots ghost juice at you. And like, that's the only difference. Also, they don't turn in, I mean, I guess they do turn invisible when they teleport, but that's another difference. Yeah, the ghost, just one being red and one being green, was definitely super on the nose. This is after Diablo 2 and Diablo 3, which had a bunch of enemies in it that you could have just brought back. You know what's one enemy from Diablo 2 they didn't bring back? Those little freak jobs, the little pygmy guys that with like the blowguns. They didn't bring them back. Could have brought them back instead of making Ghost 2 Nuclear Boogaloo, but whatever. I'm just a gamer who literally has thousands upon thousands of hours in a bunch of video games. What do I know? Also, everyone's tired of stunlock mechanics. Just either let us fight or knock us back. Now, I get it if it's like a spell or if like the stun ability and then you get like the stars around your eyes and you're just standing there going, ugh. I feel like that's different than just like, oh, this attack's heavy. Like, even though you have all this poise and all this defense, you're still gonna get staggered because you didn't block it perfectly. Yeah, we've been watching you. I know all about you and your try-hard ways. That's another thing that, like, when I was younger, I used to say it all the time. Then as I got older, it became more like, I became more self-aware of how the hypocrisy. I was like, well, do I want them to play badly on purpose, or do I want to play people who try to lose actively? What is the complaint? What is a tryhard? Someone who just plays 100%? The same thing with like sweaty, which is sweaty is just another tryhard term. And it's like, some people want to play to their fullest all the time. Some people are just good at it. That's what I used to say. Like, damn, that guy's good. When I was younger, though, my teenage years, I would say that all the time. Man, those freaking tryhards, man. Getting all sweaty. Then as I got older, I want to say I was in my mid-20s, like about a decade ago, I started thinking to myself, wait a minute, what if aren't I a tryhard sometimes? Didn't I get to level 47 in Team Snipers on Halo 2? Didn't I collect a montage of clips back on Halo 3 of me shooting grenades in people's hands? Aren't I sweaty? And even now, aren't I the one who's about to reach 1 billion gold for a second time? Huh. You gotta call it. You gotta say what it is. You know, ET's a little bit of a tryhard sometimes. Other times he plays the game on easy. I'm a dynamic character, alright? I have levels. Sometimes I try hard, sometimes I don't try at all. Get off me, I'm full. You gotta sell. Oh, this is it. This is it. It's gonna be a sell too. I didn't expect this. I always expected that I would just run into it randomly while grinding. That's what happened last time. I never thought it would be this just about the hour mark as well. I never thought it'd be this uniformed. That's nice. That cleans it up. Yeah, here we are. Ah, we made it, gentlemen. Behold what I saw last night.
A fine addition to my inventory.
1 billion gold. That is a lot of cheese.
Good business.
Well,
come again.
Won't have to worry about money for a little while. It'll probably continue to go up because I imagine my dog and me just walking will randomly pick up the gold that they drop as well, but I'm go ahead and cut it right here. Thank you all for joining me in this historic moment. 1 billion gold in Diablo 4. It's beautiful. Financial stability has finally come to cleanse me. But, as you can see, in that hour, we got about a 1/6 of a level. So yeah, this grinding, this getting to level 300 does require some dedication, but it is doable, and I will do it. But you don't have to sit here and watch a stream over and over again of me doing it. Next time I'll stream this will probably be right there at the threshold of reaching 300. And why it's impressive is no campaign skip, and horseless. I cannot stress the horseless part. That's the most important part, though. Forget the no campaign skip. Remember that ET did it horseless. I'm gonna end this stream right here, though. Thank you all. Hopefully all enjoyed. ET. Slowing down, but not done. Looking for work. Blizzards, if you're watching this, you have a job opening. I could use I could be an Advent tester. Alright, y'all. It's been fun, but I'm gonna cut this one here. I might be back tonight, might not be. Might be a few days before I do anything else as well. But thank you all. Ewok Templar, Diablo 4, 1 billion gold. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that like button, sorry. And I'll see y'all next time. Y'all take it easy.